Hi guys, previously I completed the design part, previous video. Now I am just running the design part once again. After that we connected to the database and okay, now I am stopping the code. Open the SSMS SQL sequence management. Now I am creating the database. We can write query or we can click the database and new database. Anything you can do. Now I am just writing the query. Create database CRUD operation. My database name is CRUD operation. Now I execute the query. Command completed successfully. Once refresh the database. Now click open the database CRUD operation. In that database you right click on table name and create the table, because we want the table for inserting the data. First one is ID. ID is int. I am giving integer data type. ID is the integer. Now I am adding the first name, like we give the label, right? First name. This one is the varchar. I am giving the 100. Anything you want give. Last name. Varchar. Okay. Email. Password. Everything you have to give. Password. Now age. I am giving whatever you want. Now, as of now I am giving the varchar only, and city finally. This is also varchar. Now here ID will set as primary key, because it auto incremented. Set as primary key and go to down. Here we have to check just identity as no. Now giving yes. Here expand the identity specification. Is identity will click. No is by default it will show no. If you want change it as. Identity increment is 1 and identity speed is 2. If you want 2 means select the 2 here, like 2, and so here also we can select 2, but I want 1 only. I am selecting 1 only. Go to the solution. Here we have to connect the database. Go to the tools, connect database. Here as server name, you have to give your server name. This is my local server name. I am copying the server name, giving the server name, and here please enter a database name. I have created a previous database name like CRUD operations. Now I am copying the database name. I am here adding the database name and click on checkbox trusted server certification and click OK. Here our server is created. This is our database connection. Now here come to the code. Now here we have to write SQL connection. COMN. Your name, you have to write the namespace. connection. We are missing the namespace. Here we click on the SQL connection error name. Right click on this, or you enter once again. Now I am entering an SQL connection is equal to SQL connection is equal to new SQL connection. Here we have to give the our connection string. If you want connection string, go to the SQL Server Explorer and click on the properties. Here it is the connection string. Copy the connection string. Here I am copying the connection string and pasted in SQL connection. Okay. After that we have to write one method for loading. If you want, click on add, we have to load the data and display the grid. Public void, like I am writing the load method. Load data. This is my method name. Open curly braces. If you void means it didn't expect any return type. Now I am writing the SQL command. SQL command is equal to. Now here I am creating like an object. Here you have to write double quotes, and if you check here, method is overriding. 5 types of is there. One is command text and connection and transaction, column encrypt settings, and normal connection. One is. Now I am writing SQL select star from SC, select star from, write the enter your table name. My table name is WPF CURD. After that I am writing the SQL connection. I am writing changing the some name connection. The same connection I am here using. Okay. After that you have to create data table. 1 minute. Data table is a DT. Now I am giving the object name like DT is equal to new data table. After that connection dot open, we have to open the connection. After that we have to write the SQL data reader. SQL data reader is equal to new SQL data command. SQL data reader is equal to command dot execute reader. After that we have to write dt data table dot load. We have to load the data table. Here we have to load the data table reader. Inside the data load we have to read the reader, because SQL data reader means it will check line by line. That's why we have to use the data reader. And one more thing is the data adapter also is there. Now we are using only data reader. After that connection will close. Here we have to use the data grid dot items, because we have to load the data from, we have to display the data in grid view. dt dot default view. We have to write default view. This is the default view. Okay. Now go to the YAML. In the YAML we have to write clear option is there, right? Double click on clear option. It will directly display a btn click. In this we have to write the clear the data. If you are enter something, if you click on clear, it will clear the data. Before that we have to write one clear data method, and this load method we have to use main method, main window. After that we have to write clear method, public void clear data. In this txt dot id dot clear txt first name dot clear txt dot everything it will show automatically. Txt password dot clear txt dot age dot clear dot city txt dot city dot clear. Now that clear method we have to call in btn click method. Clear, or copy the method name and paste it here. Now my method name is pasting, and once I am running the code, now I am running the code. It's working or not, we can see right now. Okay, now I am adding the first name like Thiru, last name is Reddy. Now I am click on clear button, the data will clear. Now it's working. Now we have to write add method. Okay, now go to the main window, YAML, and double click on add button. Now here we have to write the add method logic. Before that we have to write the validation. For if it is empty, it shows some validation. Now I am writing the validations. Public bool, it will check true or false, is valid. This is my method name. Now I am writing the conditions. If txt dot first name is equal to string dot empty, it will show this some pop-up, message box pop-up, message dot show. It have override methods is there. First one is message box test, like 12 overrides is there. Someone is caption and message box text, message box button, like this 12 overload methods is there. Just now I am writing the name, first name is required. First name is required. After that, now I am writing the field. I am writing the double quotes. After that, message box button dot okay. Now message box image, writing error. And now I am writing return false, not wrote false. Why here why it is showing error means we have to write dot text. Okay, I have 7 or 6 objects, like I am copy pasting everything. 1 2 3 4 5 6. txt dot last name, and txt dot email, txt dot password, txt dot age, txt dot city. And removing this one. After that, return false or return true. We have to write the return statement. If you didn't write any return statement, showing error because it is expecting the return statement. Return true. Now here I am writing the add method. First I am writing the try catch blocks. If is there any exception, it will throw the exception. Otherwise it will execute exception and throw. We have to write throw. If we are writing the condition, if is valid, if is valid, if it is valid only, it will add the data, because if it is empty, it will show the error message. Now here we have to write the SQL command. SQL command is equal to command is equal to new SQL command. You have to write the insert data. Insert into table name WPF CURD. This is our table. This is my table name. Insert into table name values. Now here writing the values at the rate first name, comma, at the rate second name. Like this, you have to enter all the names. Email, at the rate password, at the rate city. Is there any spelling mistakes? Means it didn't add any data. At the rate age. After that, we have to write the connection. Okay. Now command dot command type is equal to, we are writing the text, right? That's why command type is equal to command type dot text. After that, we have to write cmd command dot parameters dot add with value. We have to copy this at the rate name, at the rate is dot txt first name dot text. We have to write the text because we are entering, right? That's why we are using the text. Like this, I am copy pasting everything. Okay, last name and txt last name @email txt email password txt password @city txt city age now I am reading this. We have to deleting this text. After that we have to delete this text. Now I am opening the connection dot open. After opening the connection you have to write command dot execute non-query After that we have to close the connection dot close. After closing the connection we have to load the data. Load data means it displaying the grid. After adding the successfully it display the grid. That also completed, we have to show the some message box. Okay, now I am writing the message box dot show. Here data added successfully. Okay, we have to write success method, not method, success statement. After that message box text, not box, but you have to use button. Message dot okay. After that you have to display the some message box image dot information. After that we have to write this method because we have to clear the data. Okay, now I am running the code. Here now I am entering the data. First name is Ram, last name is Sai. After that email address ram@gmail.com, password is 123 and age is 24, city is Hyderabad. Now click on add. Okay, data added is successfully and showing the grid also. Next video we have to see in update and delete. Please subscribe our channel. Thank you guys. Bye bye.